So we're taking it all the way back to 1953. All you new school millennials and the peeps that were born in the last 10 years, you're about to get a little bit of education. Custom cars didn't start like a minute ago or 5 minutes or 5 years ago. It's been doing it for a long time. And this specific car we got for you was customized all the way in 1953. Tell us a little bit about this ride right here.
So this is a Golden Sahara 2. It started its life out as a 1953 Lincoln Capri. There was some modifications. The rear tail, the wings on the back were split for the Sahara 2. Okay. The front end design of the headlights were changed. There was a little bit more gold plating added to the vehicle. Okay. So from the pictures, you can see that the car is actually pearl essence or pearl color, and a 24 karat gold plating.
What are some of the coolest features this car has?
So the car had a forward-thinking design to it. When people didn't have a TV set, or if they did have a TV set, it didn't have a remote control back in the day. Some of them did. Well, they
had remote controls. They were called kids.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Change channel, man.
Well, this one took the television remote control and integrated it into the car's design so that you could have an automatic starting vehicle back in 1953, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So the vehicle also had pop-it doors, so that same remote control could actually activate the doors to open. The doors do not have handles on there, so externally you need to do something special. And if you look on the skirts of the vehicle, there's all these beautiful gold cubes. Yeah. Well, one of the cubes is secreted with a switch. So when you hit the switch, the doors pop open. That same remote control that started the car can also open the doors.
The Oaks were cruising with like lit wheels in 1956. In 1956, Baba. Goodyear
was having a prototype tire called a glass slipper, which in the industry used a synthetic rubber called neothane. And what's special about neothane is it allows a little bit of translucency or transparency through the material. So with this innovation, they made tires that they slightly tinted, slightly allowed light to get through it, and they would wrap the rim of the car with a 12-volt band DC of lights, and the tires actually lit up.
Tell us a little bit more about the aesthetics of this car, because like the roof, the body lines, everything is pretty like way out there.
So it's permanently a convertible now. Okay. When it was the Golden Sahara 1, it had almost like an eagle T-top design to it that you could remove the panels. Okay. The dashboard houses a 9-inch TV. It has a detachable steering wheel. They say, well, how do you drive the car if the steering wheel detaches? So in the center of the vehicle, there's a lever called a unitrol lever. Basically, when you push it forward, it accelerated the car. If you pulled it backwards, it applied the brakes. Well, if you pushed it left, the tires would turn left. So you can drive the vehicle from the center unitrol lever with one hand.
Like a helicopter.
Correct.
Almost.
Like a helicopter.
Don't mess around. We'd be like cruising with a stick control.
That's right.
Shift moves. One more thing. So the interior is kind of like an expensive Louis Vuitton shop, because there's a lot of gold going on there, man.
It is.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
So with the innovation, now we've talked about the technical innovation. The interior is designed, it almost has a homey, eclectic, kind of loungy feel. Okay. So there's actually a small, what they refer to as a refrigerator bar in the rear area. It has a lumbar seat that actually vibrates. Again, about comfort, luxury, technology.
George, you naughty, naughty guy. Just saying. The last question is, a car like this with so much heritage and history must have a pretty crazy value. So you acquired it some time ago?
We bought the car at Mecum Auctions. and we paid $350,000 for the vehicle.
Let me just swallow that. Okay, sir, 350, yes, sir. $1,000 times 15 back home, I'm just saying. So, if someone had to try and make an offer now for this car to be released from your collection, how much would it sell for?
To us,
Yeah.
it's priceless.
Good answer. Thank you so very much for coming on the show. We're really, really grateful.
Thanks again, Vic.
I appreciate it, sir.
Appreciate it.
Once again, you know where you're at. This is Ignition TV.
For tuning accessories and more on the local scene, AutoStyle has you covered.